Power Up 365, Johnny Liotta here. How are you guys doing this Friday? Are you ready for the weekend? How is it all going with you guys today? Today I want to speak to you about something that is so important in life and in business, and that is called leadership. Okay? And the reason I want to speak about this lately, especially in business, the economy, businesses are struggling, and businesses are always asking the question, we can't make it, we got to retrench people, we got to let people go, and I don't feel good about that. And the other thing is, I have this great opportunity, but my people don't want to work. My people are lazy. My people just can't get it. They don't understand what I'm going through. They don't understand the sacrifice that I'm giving up. My people, and they're just complaining about people. Let's make something clear. You didn't come into this world to be alone. This world cannot exist with you being alone. I like it when people say, I'm a self-made millionaire. Really? You're a self-made millionaire? Really? So tell me, while you were making all these millions, who was washing your clothes? Who was putting the petrol in your car? Really? Self-made millionaire? Who was answering your emails? Really? Self-made millionaire? Doesn't exist. Self-made millionaires do not exist. Everything is about people. So if everything is about people, because it's the constant, you want to do a transaction, you got to go and work with people. You want to build a business, you got to work with people. You want to build a bigger business, you got to have more people in your business. It's just how it works. Bigger business, bigger team, bigger responsibilities. That's how you build a bigger business. So John Maxwell, my mentor, my coach, he has taught me that. He says the saying, everything rises and falls with leadership. Everything rises and falls with leadership. And if you really study that comment, he has a lot of truth in that comment. Everything rises and falls with leadership. I mean, he speaks about the ultimate leader is someone in a church, a priest, pastor. And I agree with that, because there's one thing telling someone, you will follow me, you will do what I say you must do because I pay you. Because that's how society has labeled people. You're my employee, and therefore you'll do what I pay you to do, or you do what I tell you to do. But can you imagine a pastor of a church? He needs people to follow him, but he can't pay them to follow him. They must follow him out of respect, out of his actions. And that becomes a more difficult leader. But there's a lot of training, there's a lot of lessons that we can learn from that type of leadership. So, my message to you today is that if you don't want to work with people, get out of business, get out of life. Because you're going to find them everywhere. You're going to go to a restaurant, there's people. You're going to go build a business, there's people there. You're going to go do a sale, there's people there. There's people everywhere. So why don't you make your life easier? Why don't you make your life easier and invest in your leadership qualities? Invest in your leadership qualities. Become a better leader. Why must you become a better leader? Because there is a cap in leadership. There is a cap in leadership. You see, when you're a leader, let's say you're a level 5 leader, you're out of 10, you're a 5 as a leader. You will never get a 6 or 7 follow a 5 leader. You can only get a 4, a 3, or 2 follow a 5 leader. That's all you can get. So therefore, you need to become a better leader and become a 6 and a 7 and an 8 so that you can get better people inside your organization. See, you're complaining that the people are not doing what you say, what you want them to do in your business. You're complaining that they are lazy. You're complaining, and all your complaints are going to your people. But why don't you start saying, I need to become a better leader? Everything in business, if you're a business owner, everything in business is always your fault. Everything in business is always your fault. When you start learning to think that way, you start seeking out solutions to solve the problems that you are facing. That is what you're going to go through. But if you start blaming your circumstances, blaming people for everything, you'll never become a better leader, because you're saying they are the problem. And I'm saying to you, when it comes to people, leadership is the problem. We lack leadership. In this country, in this world, we lack leadership, because leadership is what makes a business function. Leadership is what makes people on your team happier. Now, good leadership does not mean that you allow your people to get away with everything. Leadership means you hold your people accountable. You hold your people accountable. You build them, you grow them, you put them in great positions where they can be their best, where they can be aligned to their mission, their purpose, and their mission and purpose is aligned to your mission and purpose, and that's how you build a great business. That's how you build a great business. That's how you build a great life. You can't go and lead your family, your kids, your son, your daughter, and make them and force them to be you the way you want them to be. No, you got to see through leadership. You got to see what was your son born to do? Is he good in music? Is he good in maths? Is he good in that? Just because you're good in maths doesn't mean that he has to be good in maths. A good leader identifies the greatness in individuals, in their family, and on their business. And they position them in a way that they can shine, that they can grow, that they can be the best they can be, that they can contribute to this world. Because the ultimate leader builds leaders to take over their position and the world. Thank you very much, guys. This is Johnny Liardis here. Go out there, go build great leaders, go build a great team, because that's how you're going to have a great life. See you guys at the top. Cheers.